And I think we're live. Hello one and all, Gizlik here. I appreciate you all watching, I appreciate you all being here. I hope I did not interrupt anybody's WCS session, if you will. Because I noticed that WCS are also on right now. But anyway, that being that, we're going to delve into Mission 6 of the Antioch Chronicles, which basically occurred after the forces of Judicator Termalis and Krillian arrived on the moon Umbra at the Temple of the Zelnaga, only to discover that none of Tyradun has already been there, and deliberately made it look like they were still digging. So things should be coming together now, as Charlie Mox and Haley Rourke, the only survivors of the situation that none of Tyradun has put the Terran forces in, Broker's forces more specifically, as they're the only survivors. They have teamed up with Judicator Termalis' forces to basically stop whatever Nan of Tyradun is planning to do with the eyes of the Zelnaga.
Watch the flanks!
So essentially now Termalis' forces, as well as Haley and Mox, are convening upon the province of Sion to prevent the resurrection of Severak. And I believe Trench is still undead. So Termalis and his forces have returned to Ire, to the province of Sion. It is here that the heretic Severak committed his atrocities, and it seems that the Archon wishes to follow in his footsteps. This is the moment for which the Grey were created. With their powers, Termalis' forces will be able to stand against the eyes of the Zelnaga. However, Nan of Tyradun has marshaled all his forces to defend the temple. The Protoss will need every warrior they can muster.
The province of Sion. So much still intact.
And yet the Zerg are everywhere. Tyradun's profanity knows no bounds.
We must hurry. The forces inside us are ever at war. It will not be long before we are torn asunder.
Commander Mox, were you able to gather your forces?
Some of them. Seems someone's been hiring a lot of mercenaries these days. Too many of my boys have moved on.
We will be happy for what aid you can offer. Krillian, tell me of the Archon's defenses.
I bear ill news. Nanoth Tyradun has managed to reproduce the dampening effect of the Psi Cocoon. Our observers have detected 3 separate sources for this field.
What is this Psi Cocoon? The Psi Cocoon was the beginning of this war. It appeared on Aya shortly after the death of the Overmind.
Overmind?
I apologize, but there is too much history to explain. Commander, I believe that you are something of an expert in these matters.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Let me see what you've got.
You will receive the psionic transfer in a moment.
Oh, well, that was unpleasant.
At your leisure, Commander.
Okay, well, this could be worse. Looks like the Archon didn't quite work out the whole cocoon. He's only got the dampening field going. Good news, since I don't think you've got another emitter or 3 lying around.
Then we must rely on the Terrans to disable the dampening field.
Moloch.
Indeed. I apologize for my absence. After defeating the Cerberate, I found myself in the care of Tyradun. It took me some time to escape.
And so you have returned to us. We will speak of your deceptions once this day is done.
Moloch, I wish to introduce you to the Grey. They are Japok's final gift to us. A weapon against the eyes.
Ah, secrets upon secrets. How fitting. Judicator, I once paraded you for your conclave's politicking. I must apologize. It seems my own behavior was little better. Had I told you the truth of Nanoth Tyradun, many lives would have been spared.
Indeed. Krillian and I have spoken on this matter at length. Your reasons were misguided, but well-intentioned.
I hate to be that girl, but the bad guy is down there. I'm glad you're all getting along or whatever, but time's wasting.
And who is this Kurt Terran?
Her name is...
Haley Rourke, let's go.
Judicator, I wasn't kidding about having trouble finding personnel. I called up every deadbeat and burnout I knew, but this army's gonna be smaller than you're used to.
I find this description of your forces distressing, Terran.
Don't worry about it, mate. We'll get the job done.
So how limited are we exactly? Wow. 58 supply.
Reporting for duty.
Moxie.
Jacked up and good to go.
The equipment looks right.
Yes. SCV good to go, sir.
About time.
Yeah, go ahead. Now that's a bonzer idea.
I read you.
Got a second barracks.
SCV good to go, sir.
And a factory for a favorite unit.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain?
Got a spot.
Need something? Yeah?
That's a lot of Zerg.
SCV good to go, sir.
I know just the trick.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Yes, sir.
What's up? That ought to shake things up.
Now let's see what we have over
I'll
here.
get to the bottom of it. I can dig it. I'll get to the bottom of it. That ought to shake things up. I can dig it. I know just the trick. That ought to shake things up.
Yeah, go.
About time. I can dig it.
Alright, let's pull her back for now.
Reporting for duty. Right away, sir.
I'm gonna say we mix up a little Lynx and Goliath army.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
A couple of medics.
Orders, Captain?
3 to 5 siege tanks for support for starters. And after that we'll see.
Not enough minerals.
Need something?
Add-on complete.
Anyways, back to scouting. So 1 cocoon, 2 cocoon, 3 cocoon. We can probably expand up here.
I know just the trick. I'll get to the bottom of it. I know just the trick. That ought to shake things up.
SCP good to go, sir.
I can dig it. I'll get to the bottom of it. I can dig it. That ought to shake things up.
Alright, so that's a lot of Zerg. I'm thinking maybe if we could
Yes, sir. Orders received.
expand upon this defense here. We shouldn't have any troubles.
Roger that. Orders, Captain.
Maybe add a siege tank or two for good measure.
Commander. I read you.
Actually, what am I doing? We're gonna need 2 SCVs up here for repairs.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
An academy wouldn't hurt.
Good to go, sir. Roger that.
Add little vehicle weapons.
SCP good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir.
Another turret.
Once again, what's the plan? Sounds about right. Now that's a bonzer idea.
Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Siege mod also needs to be researched.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Otherwise the siege tanks are for nothing.
Orders, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Identify target.
Can we actually man the bunkers with lynxes? I think we can. I gotta try this out.
Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. Affirmative.
Kinda wanna build a bunker here.
Got a smoke, mate?
Yes, sir.
2 lynxes, 2 marines or something.
Orders, sir. Proceeding.
Research.
Alright, let's see. Ah, now I'm sad.
Not enough minerals.
But hey, that's what we have fire beds for.
Talk to me.
I also guess it would be a little OP to put a lynx in a bunker.
Not enough minerals.
Another fire bed never hurts.
You want a piece of me, boy? I read you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we definitely find inspiration where we least expected.
Upgrade complete.
You know, if you found inspiration where you most expected it, hey, now that I look at it, this is clearly a zealot reskin.
Upgrade complete.
I didn't notice it till now.
Got it covered.
Today was supposed to be Crash.
Now that's a bonzer idea. Alright, let's move it.
But yeah, generally speaking,
Now that's a bonzer idea.
if we found inspiration where we most expected it, we wouldn't have trouble getting inspired at all.
Story.
We would have an overabundance of music, paintings, generally art.
Upgrade
And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Alright, let's move it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
So today was supposed to be a crash, you said, but what happened?
Got a smoke pipe?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Excuse my stuttering, I'm kind of dying here.
Now that's a long ride. Yeah, go ahead.
That's what I like.
No worries.
Carnage.
Sounds about right.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, let's...
Rescue geyser exhausted.
Got a smoke pipe?
Wait, can we actually do this?
I'll get to the bottom of it.
Piece of me, boy?
What's the story? Yeah, go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
I was thinking we might need more Goliaths, but this may work out just
What's the
fine.
plan? Yeah, go ahead.
Goliath online. You want a piece of me, boy?
This might work out just fine.
Mox here. What's the plan?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Got a smoke pipe?
Goliath online.
Alright, let's move it. No worries.
Nice, easy, relaxing stream, considering it can cause emotional harm to your BFFX. You need to take it out on a demon, more specifically a Doom demon,
Need something?
I'm
That
guessing.
ought to shake things up. I know.
Goliath online.
Okay, that was me being dumb. That was me being dumb about Zerglings. Sorry, so we didn't thankfully do very much other than assault the Psycho-kun a little underprepared. We basically only ran in with Marines and not even an impressive number of Marines, and expected to come out of it just A-moving. We were definitely in no position to A-move here.
Adjudicator?
Alright, and it's time to charm.
What's the story?
Orders, Captain? Orders received. SCP good to go, sir.
Alright, enjoy a shower.
Did I read you? Right away, sir. Roger that. SCP good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Right, 200. Why do I keep thinking 150 minerals for a factory? Am I
Not
insane?
enough minerals.
This is an off-world trading company where prices fluctuate up and down.
SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCP good to go, sir. Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? SCP good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Orders received. SCP good to go, sir. Did I read you? I can't build here. Roger that.
Let's pull a classic and wall off here. And build our first tank while we're there.
Report for duty. Affirmative. Orders, Captain.
Another bunker.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding.
Followed by...
Ready to roll
well, let's call it a turret over here.
I read you. Destination.
Another tank. Maybe a single vulture. I'm thinking about doing something cute.
Ready to roll out.
That will be fun.
Yes, sir. Standing by.
Let these guys get in here.
Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir.
And here's the welcoming committee.
Identify target. Moving. Orders, sir. Proceeding.
Research complete.
Delighted to, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
4 or 5 bets to make up for it. Maybe not a
enough
vulture.
minerals. Base is under attack.
Need a light.
All right. Bring it on. Destination.
Need a light.
And of course, let us not forget about marine range.
Report for duty. Affirmative.
An armory for upgrades.
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Give me something to shoot.
Yes.
I just love how classic these unit designs look.
You got it.
This is such a classic StarCraft 1 firebet.
Naturally. Let's burn.
Jacked up and good to go.
Got a smoke pipe? Mox here. What's the plan?
Want to turn up the
If
heat?
you compare these two.
What's the story? Yeah, go ahead. Got a smoke pipe?
Upgrade complete.
This is closer to the StarCraft 2 firebet.
Upgrade complete.
But anyway, we have enough minerals to
Right away, sir. Roger that.
build a starport as we create
Right away, sir.
our very first Goliath. Back him up by links. Add 2 marines to the count.
Sir. I read you.
And most importantly, stims.
Quiet online.
You want a piece of me?
Not enough minerals.
Although speaking of importance, we want some Hellfire missiles in there. And of course more links to deal with the Zerglings.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Links Goliath, which begs the question, why did I build only one factory? Speaking of which, a science vessel for lurkers.
Upgrade complete.
Because I know lurkers are going to be a problem somewhere at some point.
Upgrade complete.
Reporting for duty.
Add-on complete. Not
Give
enough
me
minerals.
a science facility.
Add-on complete.
Okay, I think this is good for a first charge.
What's the story? Alright, let's...
I read you, sir. I dig.
Monk's here. What's the plan?
Upgrade complete.
Although maybe we should have brought an SCV. Or two.
I read you. Yes, sir.
You'll do.
Roger that.
Just to actually keep the vulture repaired.
Roll out.
Additional supply depots required.
Reporting.
Yeah, I can actually follow this tank.
Identified. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Okay, and now for the supply depots.
Additional supply depots required.
I read you.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Orders received.
Yeah,
There we go.
Exhausted.
what's the story? Sounds of it. Got a smoke mine? Monk's here. What's the plan? Yeah, that's
Upgrade.
Another Goliath eventually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah?
Got a smoke mine?
About time. I can dig it.
Yeah.
That ought to shake things up. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Not enough minerals.
What's up?
Two more medics.
I know just the trick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because for some reason we have only one medic.
Not enough minerals.
Explorer reporting.
Which might explain how we die so
I'll
easily.
get to the bottom of it.
Story. Yeah, that's a... Smoke mine? Monk's here. What's the plan?
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
Oh, we're out already.
Yeah, go ahead.
Identify target.
Awkward.
Sir.
Monk's here. What's the plan?
Very awkward.
Orders, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, let's quit. What's the story?
I guess we will then have to do it like this.
Alright, let's quit. Monk's here. What's the plan?
Thankfully our base still lives.
Now that's a long drive here.
Yes, sir.
What's the story? No worries.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, you know what? As long as we can protect this siege tank, we'll be fine.
Long drive here. Got a smoke light? Yeah, go ahead. No worries.
Takes care of one.
Judicator, we're doing our best, but this Zerg situation is pretty serious. I don't know if we can get to that next cocoon.
Understood, Commander. Krillian, Perhaps if we mass our forces.
Without our shields, the casualties would be immense.
Is that Rockwell?
Finally, Rockwell has come back to Ire.
Was he the one hiring?
Sounds like someone needs assistance from the most electrifying siege tank pilot in the sector.
Unbelievable. You've been hiring up all my old forces?
You better believe it, Chucky. Rockwell is here with some millions and millions of Rockwell fans to drop the hammer on these Zerg freaks.
Does he always talk like this?
Damn straight, sister. Now let's kick some candy ass.
Got a smoke, mate? Now that's a...
Identify target.
What's the story?
Destination.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Let's do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
But to be fair, we can also expand over here.
Reporting for duty.
Got a smoke, mate? No worries. Rockwell here. What's the story?
Orders, sir.
Mox here. What's the plan? Yeah, go ahead. Sounds about right. Got a smoke, mate? Alright, let's move it. Sounds about right. Yeah, go ahead. Got a smoke, mate?
Beautiful.
Got a smoke, mate?
Just for context, a creep colony is just there to spread creep.
Got a smoke, mate?
I read you. Roger that.
Yeah,
In
go
StarCraft 2 it's a little different, but in StarCraft 1 you
ahead. No worries.
used to have to spend 75 minerals on a building to expand your creep.
Alright, let's move it.
Reporting.
And then you had a choice to upgrade it to an air-ground defense or just leave it as it is. Upgrading costs like 100 minerals.
Destination. Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
Mox here. What's the plan? Sounds about right.
Don't take up too much of the Great One's time.
Wait, but we still have these.
Base is under attack. Not enough energy.
Oh, but they don't appear to be hindering the
Received. Orders, Captain.
SCVs in any way.
Roger that.
Meaning we could basically mine up here. Actually, let me lift this building off, get it over there.
Got a smoke, mate?
We have you on visual.
Yeah, go ahead. Mox here. What's...
Systems functional. Go ahead, TACCOM link online.
Get some Goliaths up here.
Channel open. Systems functional. Comlink online.
So we can start repairing once we have the minerals for it.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Target
Base is under
designated.
attack.
I mean, rationally speaking, I should probably have expanded up here first. But what's done is done.
Report for duty.
I know what I'm gonna spend here and build the other two later.
Jacked up and good to go.
I read ya. Something on your mind?
We'll still have to rush the space up here somehow.
What's the story?
Need something? I know just the trick. I can dig it.
Base is under attack.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Come on.
Outstanding. Let's move. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Let's move. Go, go, go. Report for duty. Affirmative.
If these can start mining, we can fix the defenses down there. Then maybe even go on the offense.
Got a smoke, mate?
While they hold here.
Orders, Captain.
Then we'll catch up and stuff, and it'll be great.
Orders received.
Additional supply depots required.
Report for duty.
These will be going up here for a while.
Orders, Captain. I read, yes, sir. I read you. Orders, Captain.
And you can start building a supply depot.
Not enough minerals.
About time. I can dig it.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
Oh, we'll counter these alright. About 2 or 3 Goliaths.
Report for duty.
Base is under attack.
Go ahead, TACOM. TACOM locked. Goliath online.
SCV.
Use a little help here.
Target designated.
What's the story?
Okay, so far nothing to worry about.
Channel open. Acknowledged HQ. Confirmed. Acknowledged HQ. Target designated. Goliath online. Confirmed. Systems functional. Comlink online. Navcom locked. Go ahead, TACOM. Comlink online. Channel open. Goliath online. Target designated.
Not enough minerals.
How about 4 medics and
Insufficient Vespine gas.
a whole bunch of marines?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Prepped and ready.
Report for duty.
Goliath online.
Looks like we
insufficient Vespine gas.
Mox here. What's the...
What's up?
Additional supply depots required.
I'll get to the bottom of it. I know just the trick.
Additional supply depots required.
No worries.
Add-on complete.
Sounds about right. Alright, let's move it. Now that's a bonzer idea.
Additional supply depots.
Orders, Captain?
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-doo.
Not enough minerals.
Maybe has 2 or 5 siege tanks.
Affirmative. Right
Just for
away,
good
sir.
measure, you know. I'm conflicted between building... Oh, I know it's Saturday. What about it? I'm conflicted between building a command center
You want a piece of
or
me,
just
boy?
moving this one around as the minerals expire.
Goliath online. You want a piece of me, boy?
It's a choice I can make or not.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Anyway, what about it being Saturday?
You want a piece of me, boy?
I mean, Saturdays are great and all, but... You know, Saturday's a Saturday.
Ready to roll out.
I don't feel anything all too special about Saturdays.
Piece of me, boy. Stanley, want a piece
Although
of me,
it's possible that
boy? Go, go, go.
people have time for people things on Saturdays. But on the flip side, Saturdays can be the busiest days for people. So I know Saturday is always a bit of a gamble when you're trying to be social, socialize.
Yes, sir.
Kids say Saturday's a double-edged sword.
I'm in deep. Destination. Ready to roll out.
Break, do we?
What? When?
Go ahead.
When? Why? What did she do? What did she do? What the hell, Mang? It's challenging, definitely, but it's mission 6.
The province of Sion.
And technically we had some branching missions as well, so I suppose it's a little more than 6, but the point is, it has every right to be difficult. Okay, we're going to
I read you.
be a little more direct this time.
Orders received. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Roger that.
We're going to go down here.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir.
Just queuing up them SCVs for now.
Reporting for duty.
set a turret here. But you know what, I also think that that is all we need. Considering we're going to have ourselves a factory and 2 barracks. Come on.
SCP good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Commander. Give me some.
Yes, sir.
Out you go, SCB.
I read you. SCP good to go, sir.
Okay, game plan as always. 2 barracks, a factory.
Roger that.
1 science vessel for the sake of detection.
What's the story?
Because lurkers.
Got a smoke, mate?
And other than that, we're just going to go in there and just fucking kill this base, okay?
Orders received.
Got
Affirmative.
an armory over here.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. SCP good to go, sir.
Add-on complete.
Roger that. Right away, sir. SCP good to go, sir.
1 tank. 2nd tank coming up very soon. Let's go siege mode and then an academy.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative.
Okay, starport for the science vessel.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir.
I read you. Yes, sir. Orders received. Roger that. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Roger that.
Research complete.
Ready to roll out.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Get some vehicle weapons.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That will have range eventually.
About time. I can dig it.
Let's see what we pull.
I'll get to the bottom of it. That ought to shake things up.
Piece of me, boy.
I know just the trick.
That's the problem when you have only 1 medic. You can only get 1 unit healed at a
Not
time.
enough minerals.
Orders received.
What's up?
Upgrade complete.
Here's another pull.
I can dig it.
Maybe.
I know just the trick.
Captain Red.
I'll get to the bottom of it. That ought to shake things up.
Captain Red.
I can dig it. That ought to shake things up.
Captain Red.
All right, let's move it. What's the story?
You know, all this harassment gives me an idea.
Not enough minerals.
While we wait for our mass links to finish
Orders, Captain.
and build a science facility somewhere over. Hold on. Let's go back here.
Right away, sir.
Got a smoke?
Yeah?
Mox here.
Gotta grab these 2.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the story? Yeah, go ahead. No worries.
About time.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sounds about right. Now that's a long ride. Alright, let's move it. Sounds about right.
Soften them up a little bit,
Alright, let's move it. What's the
hopefully.
Need something?
Also, that was one crazy stupid miss.
Additional supply
Oh my god.
depots required.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, once we get rid of these...
Not enough minerals.
Oh, we're gonna wait on stims before we actually charge up.
What's the story?
Yeah? I know just
There
the
she
trick.
goes running off again.
What's up?
Got a smoke light?
Damn it, Haley.
Time. That ought to shake things up.
Mox here. What's the plan? Yeah, go ahead.
You want a piece of me,
Okay, let's see.
Alright, let's move it. Sounds about right. Now that's a bomb.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Back here, get some heals.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Healing is OP because it's
What's the
free.
story?
Well, it costs energy, but that's it.
No worries.
Upgrade complete.
You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me, boy? Rock and roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Mox here. What's the plan? Got a smoke light? What's the story? Got a smoke light?
Alright, the stims were only up because the heroes automatically have stims.
What's up?
Or well, Charlie Mox does.
What's the plan?
Haley doesn't do drugs.
Yeah, what's the story? Mox here. What's the plan? Got a smoke light?
Research complete. Vespine geyser exhausted.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, let's move it.
SCP good to go, sir.
No
Okay,
worries.
nice. That should take care of something.
Right away, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. Orders received.
I only have a feeling we might have to guard here against air attacks.
Sounds about right. Mox here.
Additional supply depots required.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna need to wait for the creep to wear off anyway.
Orders received.
So might as well set up a few turrets.
Right away, sir. Did I read you? Orders received. Roger that. Orders received. Affirmative.
I mean, you know what? Let's just move this command center over here.
Orders, Captain? I can't build it. Something's in the way. Yes, sir? Right away, sir.
Oh, was he blocking the builder?
Did I read you?
That's inconvenient.
Orders received.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the story? Got a smoke light?
That was some of the exact expectation I had. Gotta wait on this creep to fade away. Or creep away, if you will.
I read you. Orders, Captain?
Mox here. What's the plan? No worries.
Base is under attack. Under attack.
Good to go, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Now that's a Walter.
Additional supply depots required.
Boyo, did we build any Goliaths? I don't think we did.
Right away, sir. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders received. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Identify.
Got a smoke, mate? Sounds about right.
In fact, you know what? Part of me wants to move here and transfer these units over here.
Give me some of this shoot. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
No worries.
Destination.
I feel like this stole me a siege tank.
Orders, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete.
I can build one here. And this one we plan to lift off, put here.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you.
Yes, sir. Identify target. Checked up and good.
1, 2.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Literally, their sole purpose is to keep any Zerglings from immediately closing in. So they have to go all this way around.
Orders received.
Got a smoke, mate?
That's a wall in.
Additional supply depots
The concept of a wall in is to give the opponent a choice between simply destroying something that stands in the way or just getting around it. And usually the AI will try to go around buildings whenever something's shooting at them.
What's the story?
So that's how players usually take advantage in 1v1s over other players' units. Something you can obviously counter by micromanaging your units.
SCV good to go, sir.
But I'm sure you knew that.
Yeah, go ahead. Got a smoke, mate?
SCV good to go, sir.
Ready to roll out.
Add-on complete.
Mox here. What's the plan?
I'm gonna build a second factory once we've expanded to this here spot.
story?
For now, let's save because this is going very, very, very well.
No worries. Alright, let's move it.
Okay, so
Sounds
basically,
about right.
Our
base is under
SCVs
attack.
are under attack.
goal immediate is to break through here. This is going so fine.
Ready to roll out.
Beautiful.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Roger that. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Okay, let's have these guys
Right away,
repair.
sir.
Goliath online.
Then we're gonna put this here down.
Alright, let's move What's the plan?
My god, this is going so much better. Might as well start a science vessel or two. Whilst we research here.
Sounds about right.
Base is under attack.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Smoke light?
I think we can just move into here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Base is under attack.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Explorer reporting.
Carnage.
Judicator, we're doing our best, but this Zerg situation is pretty serious. I don't know if we can get to that next cocoon.
Understood, Commander. Krillian, perhaps if we mass our forces?
Without our shields, the casualties would be immense.
Finally, Rockwell has come back to ire. Sounds like someone needs assistance from the most electrifying siege tank pilot in the sector.
Unbelievable. You've been hiring up all my old forces?
You better believe it, Chucky. Rockwell is here with some millions and millions of Rockwell fans to drop the hammer on these Zerg freaks.
Does he always talk like this?
Damn straight, sister. Now let's kick some candy ass.
Base is under attack.
What's the story? Sounds about right. Alright, let's move it. Yeah, go ahead.
Additional
Let's
supply
wait for the
depots
science
required.
vessel to
Base is under attack.
circle around here,
Commencing.
get damaged,
Affirmative,
and
sir.
eventually wind up over here.
Got a smoke, mate? Mox here.
Base is under attack.
I think we're gonna need some SCVs for repairs.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders received.
So we're gonna let these guys build,
Explorer reporting.
and then send them over here.
Base is under attack.
Get your candy ass
That was dumb. And you know it. I know it. Lesson of the day, never rally on a bridge.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right away, sir. Ready to roll out.
Our lesson of the day, get more marines, and
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain?
You want to
SCV good to go, sir.
just gonna lift this building for this guy.
I read you.
You got my attention.
Yes, sir.
Goliath online.
Orders, Captain?
Additional supply depots required.
And tell him to just keep building supply depots.
Not enough minerals.
No worries. Alright, let's...
Okay, who told these guys to go all the way up here?
Monk's here. Yeah, go ahead.
You want a piece of me, boy?
What's the story?
That's what I get for focusing on my base once in a while.
Got a smoke pipe? Yeah, go ahead. Monk's here. Got a smoke pipe?
You want a piece of me, boy? Online.
Sounds about right. Got a smoke pipe? Monk's here. What's the plan?
The Lynx burn is actually very effective against sunken colonies.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Something tells me this effect is stacking.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Standing by. Outstanding.
Upgrade complete.
Just kill this.
Your idea.
Alright, Rockwell's landed. A cutscene we have no doubt seen 2 or 3 times.
Upgrade complete.
Let's lift off these. Get them up here.
Got a smoke pipe?
Rally here. Siege up, siege up.
Orders, sir! Yes, sir! Yes,
Siege up, siege up, siege up.
What's the story?
And wait for our prized buildings to arrive.
Orders, Captain?
Yeah, we can send some SCVs up here. And actually get them to build us not 1 but 2 factories. Because now we're going mech. Or bio.
Talk to me.
Technically mostly bio.
Do any of you fools know how to shut off this infernal contraption? Affirmative, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Right away, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Roger that. Did I read you?
Oh, he's trying to repair over here.
Additional supply.
Ah, jeez, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring this guy here, lift off, land.
SCV good to go, sir.
Now we can repair this building and nobody will be the wiser. Perfect.
Right away, sir.
Got a smoke pipe?
Base is under attack.
I don't have time to f*** around.
Okay, we have 2 factories and 2 more buildings coming up here.
Explorer reporting.
Set these up. And 2 barracks over here. Now, ideally like this.
Add-on complete.
Let's get some glass. Siege
enough
tanks and
minerals.
lynxes. Mostly lynxes, ideally.
Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain?
Not enough
And
minerals.
boy, you know what else we need?
Add-on
More supply
complete.
depots.
Not enough minerals.
What's the story?
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
I can't.
Roger that. Orders received.
smoke, mate?
Very important. Save game.
No worries.
Need more glass.
You got my attention.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, yeah. What?
Not enough minerals.
That's
What's the story?
Upgrade complete.
Target designated.
Move the barracks over here.
I read you. Report.
Goliath online.
And we're moving our command center again.
Yes, sir? Right away, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Goliath online.
This group's going to take a long time to clear out.
Orders, Captain? Affirmative. I read you.
Channel open.
1, 2. Hopefully the other SCV is over here. Perfect. And all I need is for these two to land here.
Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Aircom locked. Acknowledged HQ. Target designated.
This is what I have to say about Guardians.
Got a smoke, mate? Yeah, go ahead.
Unacceptable landing zone.
I read you.
What's the story?
Right, time to get mining.
Yes, sir? Reporting for duty.
These guys back to work, these guys back to work.
Yes, sir? Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders received. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain?
Oh, do we have an absolute supply cap of
Monk's
150?
here. What's the plan?
SCV
Or is
good
it
to
just
go,
me?
sir.
Target designated.
Not enough minerals.
More Lynxes. Saving never hurts. Because next up, we're going in there.
No worries.
add-on complete.
Oh, I mean, this one good. Got a smoke, mate? Yeah, go ahead. Mox here. What's the plan? Yeah, go ahead.
Sweet.
Adjudicator, that's 2 down. We're moving on number 3 now.
You have my sincere thanks, Commander. We will prepare for our assault.
Not enough energy.
Sounds about right.
Oh, they're here.
What's the story?
Orders, Captain? Roger that.
Should probably move this SCV along.
Destination?
Got a smoke, mate?
What do they have here? Basically nothing,
Mox here.
actually.
What's the plan?
Basically nothing usually means we'll die, so let's save the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
As we do in every single player game.
What's the story?
Target designated.
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk to me.
Only 1 links left. Oh boy.
Got a smoke, mate?
I guess I underused them.
No worries.
Commander, though the Psychocoons have been destroyed, our observers report that the field has merely diminished, not abated. It appears the field is being maintained by a Terran structure.
Looks like some of Broker's forces tagged along to support the cocoons. No worries, mate. My boys will take care of it.
We gotta move.
What the hell was that?
Trent.
There's no way we're gonna be able to make it in there with Trench sniping at our forces. Not without taking some heavy losses.
Rockwell hates to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like their forces are coming this way.
When it rains, it pours.
Adjudicator, I believe that stealth is required. With their attention focused on Commander Mox, I can slip in and destroy the dampening field.
This feels too familiar, Moloch. We nearly lost you the last time you slipped off alone.
This is true, but we have little choice.
I don't know what happened last time, but this time he'll have backup. I'm going with Moloch. Trent is in there.
I apologize, Terran, but this matter...
I accept.
Moloch?
I too know the thirst for vengeance. Terran, we shall travel together.
Okay, so we just gotta hold him for 10 minutes. Easy, let's get our factories over there.
Orders, sir!
Yeah, go ahead. Sounds about right.
Yes, sir! Absolutely!
Monk's here. What's the plan? Got a smoke, mate?
Identify target, identify target, destination! Commander. Report for duty. Give me something to shoot.
One here, and this is actually a good time to build a command center.
Orders, Captain? Roger that. Affirmative.
Yeah, I guess we're definitely at a limit of 150.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir.
What do you need, jabroni?
What's the story?
You better know your role.
State the nature of your medical emergency. Need medical attention? On my way. Where does it hurt? Right away.
Get another medic over there.
Jacked up.
1, 2, 3 factories.
Add-on complete.
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Add-on complete.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Add-on complete.
Let's get how those Lynxes.
Piece of me, boy. Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
Maybe send a couple of SCVs up here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Systems functional. Comlink on. Go ahead.
SCV good to go, sir.
Need a light.
Quiet online.
All our vultures are dead, so no mines. Unfortunate.
Channel open. Acknowledged, HQ.
SCV good to go, sir.
But I think we're good so long as we have tanks.
Not enough minerals.
Unacceptable loss.
SCV good to go.
Goliath online.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
SCV good to go, sir.
I guess it's just one mining then.
Upgrade complete.
Definitely. State the nature of your medical emergency. Channel open.
I guess we'll want restoration.
Talk to me. I'm on it.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go, go. Give me something to shoot.
Sounds about right. No worries.
I think this will hold.
Research.
Comlink online. Target designated. Acknowledged, HQ. Systems functional. Channel open.
What's the story? Mox here. What's the plan? Alright, let's move it. Now that's a long drive. Got a smoke, mate? Sounds about right.
What's the MP field even supposed to do? Aggro them?
Go, go, go.
Right, I suppose kill the medic's energy. I suppose that's a reasonable
Vespine geyser exhausted.
choice. "50 seconds.
Acknowledged, HQ. Target designated.
Not enough energy.
Alright.
Trent? It's me, Trent. Haley. Seriously, Trent? You combed the galaxy for me just for this? Oh, this is ridiculous. That's right, Trent. It's just me. Come on.
Haley?
Yeah, come on. Put the rifle down.
I love you, Haley.
I love you too, Trent.
If that was supposed to be a suicide, I'm missing the drama in the scene.
Adjudicator, the dampening field should be neutralized.
Our observers confirm it. The way is clear.
Commander, thank you for your assistance. The conclusion of this matter falls to the Protoss.
Roger that, mate. We're here if you need backup.
Alright, a victory. The last remnant of Broker's Psychocoon program have been destroyed, and the way stands clear to enter the province of Zion. This victory cost a heavy price, though it will be far from the last. That being said, we're gonna take about a 3-minute break, and then we'll be back to maybe doing the last mission or one of the last missions. We'll find out in a few minutes. So you guys feel free to stay tuned for the glory of Zion. See you in a bit.